All right, here we go. We've got Roblox, ticker symbol RBLX. It's currently sitting at $48.16. Today's Labor Day, so this would have been Friday. It was up 4.38%, down 0.17% in the after hours. Over the past 5 days, it was up 7.33%. Over the past month, it is down 16.27%. Over the past 6 months, it's down 47.12%. Year to date, it's down 40.57%. On a 1 year chart, it's down 43.63%. Over the past 5 years, it's down 48.64%. And on a maximum chart, Roblox is down 30.9%. Okay. Roblox has a 52-week high of $150.59, a 52-week low of $40.15. They have a market cap of $34.48 billion, an EPS of negative $1.57, with 671.60 million shares outstanding and about 3,000 employees. Okay. Roblox beat on EPS. They were expected to get negative 41 cents. They got negative 27 cents. So they're closer to being profitable than they were predicted to be. They beat by 34.62%. But they missed on revenue by 17.59%. They were predicted to get $1.75 billion and they got $1.44 billion. Let's scroll down and look at their earnings and stuff. Here we go. I was going to say, yeah, see the last time that they missed, but they'd be missing. Look at this. Missed on revenue by 17.59%. Missed on revenue by 32.15%. Missed on revenue by 20.07%. Missed on EPS and revenue. EPS by 7.04% and revenue by 14.92%. My goodness. You can see it just keeps on going. Last time that they hit both was Q4 of 2023, where they beat by 8.72% on EPS, and on earnings they beat by 4.62%. Q3 2023, they beat on EPS by 10.95%, and then earnings by 2.32%. I mean, what are we doing? What are we looking at here? All right. Let's read a couple of their little headlines here. Roblox beats EPS but misses revenue. Roblox reported a Q1 2026 adjusted EPS of negative 35 cents, outperforming the estimated negative 41 cents, while revenue of $1.44 billion fell short of the $1.75 billion analyst consensus despite 39% year-over-year growth. A massive full-year guidance slash. Management drastically reduced 2026 bookings guidance to a range of $7.33 billion to $7.60 billion, nearly $1 billion lower than prior projections, citing near-term friction from mandatory age verification protocols. Stock plummets on cautious outlook. Roblox shares plunged approximately 20% following the earnings release as investors reacted to the sharp guidance cut and the lower than expected user engagement metrics. Okay. Perspectives from across the web. Roblox declined nearly 14% over the past month, while a massive $3 billion buyback program and record free cash flow provide support. A significant downward revision to full-year bookings guidance due to safety-related user friction weighs on sentiment. Analysts project a cautious second quarter as the platform adjusts to new age verification protocols. The bullish view. We'll just read the first of the, well, maybe we'll read them all, fuck it. They look kind of interesting. The bullish view. First ever $3 billion buyback program. Roblox authorized a landmark $3 billion share repurchase program in May 2026, planning to buy back approximately $1 billion in stock over the next 12 months. This move signaled management's confidence in the valuation following a sharp year-to-date decline and represents a major pivot in capital allocation for the growth-oriented platform. Strong cash flow and margin expansion. The company reported record Q1 2026 free cash flow of approximately $596 million, up 40% year over year. Adjusted EBITDA also surged 70% to $99 million, signaling that the business is successfully scaling its infrastructure and personal costs while maintaining high-margin revenue streams from its developer-led ecosystem. Expansion into older demographics. The 18 and over user cohort is growing at over 50% and monetizes at a rate roughly 40% higher than younger users. Roblox is actively courting this demographic through higher developer payouts for 18 and up content and strategic platform expansions like the May 2026 launch on Android TV to capture living room engagement. Here's the bearish view. Significant guidance / due to safety. Management drastically reduced full year 2026 bookings guidance from an initial 22 to 26% growth range to just 8 to 12%. This revision is primarily driven by friction from new global age verification and safety measures, which have slowed organic signups and reduced communication-driven engagement across the platform. Declining user engagement metrics. Daily active user growth decelerated to 35% in Q1 2026, downward from nearly 70% in previous periods, missing analyst estimates. Management anticipates a sequential decline in daily active users for Q2 2026 as the mandatory age check rollout continues to impact user acquisition and platform communication activity. Intensifying competitive and legal risks. Analysts warn of rising competition from Fortnite's user-generated content and the late 2026 release of GTA 6. Additionally, recent results included $57 million in legal settlement expenses related to digital safety, highlighting ongoing regulatory and litigation risks associated with the platform's young user base. Alright, here we go. A look at Roblox's valuation as a new US $3 billion buyback meets lower revenue guidance and legal scrutiny. This is by Simply Wall Street. This was released about 9 hours ago. Roblox has put a new US $3 billion share repurchase program on the table, even as it trims full-year revenue guidance and faces legal questions about past user metrics and scrutiny related to platform safety. The share repurchase announcement comes from a sharp reset in expectations, with the stock down 40.5% year-to-date on a share price basis, and the one-year total shareholder return declining 41.5%, while the 3-year total shareholder return remains positive. If you are weighing Roblox against other high-growth digital platforms, this could be a good moment to see what else is moving and compare it with 35 robotics and automation stocks. We're not doing that. So with Roblox buying back up to $3 billion of stock while revenue guidance is cut and legal questions linger, is the recent share price slide giving you a discount, or is the market already factoring in all the growth it sees ahead? Most popular narrative. 26.8% undervalued. Against Roblox's last close of $48.16, the most followed narrative points to a fair value of $65.83, framing the repurchase and reset guidance against a higher long-term potential. The evolving digital economy on Roblox, including expanded monetization opportunities like digital goods, rewarded video ads, and a systematized IP licensing marketplace, is expected to unlock new high-margin revenue streams and enhance net margins as adoption matures. Read the complete narrative. Curious how that digital economy translates into a higher fair value than today's price, revenue growth assumptions, margin shifts, and a rich earnings multiple all sit under the hood. The result? A fair value of $65.83. They say it's undervalued according to this. It's not according to me. Make that very clear. Have a read of the narratives in full and understand what's behind the forecast. Okay, I see what's going on. However, this hinges on Roblox keeping user and bookings trends on track, as well as managing rising creator payouts and safety-related costs that could pressure margins. Another view. Multiples point to a richer price tag. That 26.8% overvaluation story looks different when you consider simple sales multiples. Roblox trades on a price to sales of 6.5x, compared with a fair ratio of 3.4x, of 4.1x for peers, and 1.3x for the U.S. entertainment industry. This gap suggests there may be meaningful valuation risk if sentiment turns. Alright, I guess that's the end of it. Okay. This is TradeView. So over the past 5 days, it's trending up. Over the past month, it's tough to say. Year to date, a 1 year chart, 5 year. How does Roblox make money? Answer in one paragraph. Roblox primarily operates on a freemium model, where the platform and its games are completely free to play, but monetization thrives through its proprietary virtual currency. Roblox players purchase Robux with real-world money to buy in-game perks, avatar cosmetics, and premium passes, with Roblox retaining a significant cut, roughly 47.5% of these user-generated transactions, before splitting the remainder between the independent game developers and App Store fees. To supplement this core economy, the company also generates steady recurring revenue through Roblox Premium monthly subscriptions, alongside corporate brand partnerships, immersive in-game advertising, and physical merchandise licensing agreements. Let's just take a look at the website here. Oh, you gotta have like a subscription or something. That makes sense. So it's like a video game thing. I mean, obviously we knew that, but like, I don't know. I'm just trying to see a little more information. Let's see. Roblox CEO David Baszucki is the co-founder and CEO of Roblox, a leading user-generated gaming platform with over 150 million daily users. David Brent Baszucki, born on January 20th, 1963 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, is a Canadian-born American entrepreneur, engineer, and software developer. He grew up in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, and developed an early interest in science fiction, dirt bikes, and go-karts. Baszucki studied electrical engineering and computer science at Stanford University, where he was a General Motors scholar and interned at General Motors working on software-controlled engines. Before Roblox, Baszucki co-founded Knowledge Revolution with his brother Greg in the late 1980s, creating educational simulation software like Interactive Physics and Working Model, which sold millions of copies. That's enough. That's good enough. Let's get a look at this guy. There he is. Hmm. Okay, so I think that's going to be enough. I've seen enough. There's Mr. Bazuki right there, David Bazuki, the CEO. And, you know, some people are saying it's undervalued. I mean, I'm not really into giving opinions here, but, you know, this is not my style of stock. But maybe it's yours. Who knows? It's your cousin Dustin, guys. Like and subscribe. If you have any other stocks that you want me to look at specifically, leave them in the comments. If you think I'm totally off on Roblox, you think it's worth $1,000 as a stock price, then let me know. Tell me why, you know? But thanks, guys. Like and subscribe.